Good morning. Happy Saturday. This is Wanda Farrar, and I'm here with the MLRG updates for November. So just so you know, I voted yesterday. So in Washington, D.C., early voting continues until tomorrow, November the 3rd. So if you're a Washington, D.C. resident, you can still vote early. I know some of the other jurisdictions closed, but yes, I got a chance to get my ballot in. Got back in town to make sure I could do that. So anyway, I like to start out with our MLRG Life and Style tour stop. And so it's November, and our November tour stop is on Friday, November the 15th at 7 p.m. And it's game night, and the game is bingo. And so I went online, and it's sold out. Well, it was sold out. So I added 10 more slots. So if you're still interested and want to play bingo with us on November the 15th at 7 p.m., which is a Friday, feel free to register. If you have any difficulties registering, you can always reach out to us via the chat on the business page. So you'll see the registration information on this post in a bit. Okay, so that is the first announcement. The second is the very next day, we have our MLRG annual business retreat, which is a half a day. It's from 12 to 4. It is tailored to real estate professionals because that's what the brand Metropolitan Living Realty Group handles, is real estate in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. However, you're invited if some of these topics may be of interest to you, because some of them are broadly business stuff. That's why we call it business meetings, because we're business people and we need to think about running our operations like businesses, like practices. You know, you have a law practice, you have a real estate practice, or you can have a different practice. Whatever it is that you're doing, you need to make sure that you tighten up the loose ends and level up your skill set so that you can be productive and prosperous. So on Saturday, November the 16th, beginning at 12 noon, we'll start our business sessions. And I normally like to give them little titles. And so I have 4 sessions for the day. And the first one would be back to basics. And it's just reviewing your basic business operations, your business planning for the upcoming year, what's in your toolbox, what did you learn from 2024 that you want to maybe learn more about, perfect, or eliminate. Some things you may have learned in 2024 that you know you don't want to have to encounter again in 2025. So this is where we spend time, that first hour, getting down to the basics, the business basics, business planning, budgeting, looking at the tools we plan to use, and then we go on to the next session. We take a break, and the second session is No Secret Agents Allowed. And so that's all about marketing. So if people don't know that you have a product or a service, then how, even if you have the best thing around, even if you top notch, if nobody knows about you, then how can they partake of your product or services? They can't. So do you wait until you make money to start marketing, or do you market so that you can make money? So we'll spend time talking about marketing strategies and how to become people's real estate or business professional, trusted business professionals. So after a while, when people know that you stay on top of your skill set and that you're the person that they can trust, then you become their professional for life for the most part. I mean, I'm multi-generational. I've helped the grandparents, the parents, the children, now the grandchildren, because I've been doing this for a while and people know that this is what I do. I'm a real estate broker. It's one of my passions and I enjoy doing it. And so that's what The second session is about marketing. The third session, 3 out of 4, the third session will be about, smooth transactions. And so we'll listen to an appraiser, the benefits of having your home appraised before you market it so you can understand the value. We'll have a loan professional so we can talk about strategic financing, and we'll have a representative from the title company to help us prepare for the settlement day, the closing, those things you need to know. So that is the third session, and the last session is It's Hard Out Here for a Realtor. And so I normally manage that session. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to include this time. And normally one of the things I like to include is being cautious about your safety when you're out and about. Also, strategic partnerships, working with other professionals, such as moving companies and home inspection companies, home improvement companies, just utilizing other business professionals in your day-to-day activities and how you can work together. So anyway, that was that. And the last thing I wanted to tell you about is that the book for this quarter is Ella Baker, and it's the Black Freedom Movement. And so I'm reading it now. It's pretty good. I didn't learn a lot about Ella Baker growing up, but I don't even know how the book got on the list. For some reason, I had picked that book, and then last book, they mentioned her in the last book, and I didn't even know that, that was going to be. And so I'm excited about reading that, and that book discussion will be in December. So you have time to pick the book up or listen to it, because I'm listening to it while I drive. So anyway, those were the 3 updates. We have bingo on Friday, November the 15th. We have our annual business retreat on Saturday, November the 16th. And in December, we will be reviewing or discussing the quarterly book, and that is Ella Baker and the Black Freedom Movement. So anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful start to your weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Good day, everyone. It is Friday, November the 15th, and it is our 2024 MLRG Life and Style November tour stop. And we're playing bingo. And the event sold out. I was able to add some more tickets because I got a request by text. And I was like, okay. So I just wanted to let you know we're about to start. We will begin a little after 7. And I'm looking forward to having some fun with our regulars and some newbies. And so this is the last bingo for 2024, and we just have one more stop, and that's for December, and that is the book club, the book discussion. And that book is Ella Baker and the Black Freedom Movement. And she we will discuss that book on Sunday, December the 15th. So if you haven't gotten your book yet, you have a whole month. It's a month from today, Sunday, December the 15th at 2 p.m. if you would like to participate in that book discussion. And the interesting thing was the previous book, which was September, I picked it like a year in advance, and it was very timely for some of the things that we're experiencing now. That book was Faces at the Bottom of the Well by Derek Bell, and it talked about the permanence of racism. So if you haven't read that book, that's something to think about. It was from, he was a civil rights attorney. He has since passed away, but he wrote the book back in the 90s. And it was very interesting, and we had a great discussion. So anyway, I'm just checking in. We're about to get started soon. We will check back in during our intermission and then have a closeout at the end. So anyway, I hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey, this is Wanda. This is the 2024 MLRG Life and Style November Tour Stop, and it's game night, and we're playing bingo, or I'm at least watching while they play bingo. And so we've had several winners already. Played the classic bingo, played the box, four corners, and I forgot what we decided to do next. We'll figure it out in a few minutes. For those who signed up, okay, I see we got another person. Let's see if that's working. Autumn, I think that might work. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to flip the screen around just a little bit so you can see who's participating. So we have Tricky Nikki. We had Autumn. We have Raymond. We have Mike with the turkey. You see he got the turkey on the screen. The turkey is not going to be eaten this year, I understand. With them skinny legs, they're going to run away. So they're getting away. We got Betty Boop. And we got, what's your nickname, Fatima? Oh, H.U.
You know.
She didn't hesitate. Did y'all get that? Okay, well, for those of you who weren't able to make it and you attempted, we hope to see you next time. We have one more tour stop this year. It will be the book discussion, Ella Baker. It's actually a month from today, so if you haven't gotten your book, you can get it and join us on Sunday, December the 15th at 2 p.m. to discuss that. And then we're working on the 2025 schedule. That is actually done. We just have to do the final selections for the 4 books. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to send those in. It needs to be biographical or human rights related. Those are the things I like to discuss. And we would welcome your participation. So anyway, I'll come back at the end to wrap up, and I hope you're having a great start to your weekend. See ya. Hey, we are closing out the MLRG Life and Style November tour stop, which was game night, and the game is bingo. So they're about to play the last pattern, which will be a 7, and then we'll keep going to do the blackout. So let me flip around. So we still have a few people that joined later, people popping in and out. All is good. Just wanted to let you know we had the top winner is Mike. He won 6 times. And then we played 7. We had 7 other games that were won plus the 6. So we played 13 games. That's a lot. So anyway, just wanted to let you know we're about to sum it up for the night. And then if you're interested, you can join us for our December tour stop, which is a month from today. And that's the book discussion, Ella Baker, Sunday, December the 15th at 2 p.m. So we're just about finished the bingo. But I also wanted to mention those who are local in the area, we're having our business retreat tomorrow at noon. And so if you're a business owner and you want to stop through, or you just have some interest in some of the activities that we will be having tomorrow, we're having 4 sessions. 1 is back to basics. 2 is no secret agents allowed. 3 is smooth transactions. And the 4th session is It's Hard Out Here for a Realtor. So if y'all want to join us, feel free to do so. Just let us know. Reach out to your MLRG professional so they can give you the details. If you do have a business, we will be starting our MLRG VIP program where you can get in front of our audience and share information about your product or service. There is some criteria for that, but we will share that information with you if you are interested in the VIP program. So anyway, I hope that you are starting off your weekend in a good way and that you have a wonderful rest of your night. And hopefully in 2025, you can join us on this MLRG Life and Style Tour. We would love to have your participation. And until next time, bye.